of filming, it's almost 11 at night here. So, I'm not wearing makeup. I mean, you can see some of the remains on my eyes, but I'm not wearing makeup. That's because this video is going to be about acne, which I don't think anybody can really deny that I have. It used to be a lot worse, and like this part of my face was like swollen this much off my face. So this is the best my acne's ever looked in about 4 years. But that's another story. Tonight's video is all about acne and conversation. You probably don't get what I mean, but let me try to explain. It's a sensitive topic for me, but okay. We're gonna do this, let's go. Okay, point number 1. Since I seem to like to number things, so this is not 2. This is just 1. Number 1. We can tell when you're staring. Yeah, we can. If we have acne, if we have a zit, or something that just so happens to stand out more than the rest, we can tell instantly when your eyes are on it. Because, like, first your eyes are on our eyes, and all of a sudden it's bam, bam. Just your eyes just bolt from our eyes to there, or sometimes just to there on our cheeks or forehead. We can tell exactly what piece of glistening acne that your eyes have chosen to grace instead of our eyes. We didn't realize that our swollen little, pulsating little, pus-oozing, open wounds were more stunning than our eyes when we're talking, yeah. If you feel the urge to look at someone's acne, just don't do it. If you want to look at acne, there's Google. Google it. We are not your Google. We are not here for you to have little science time exploring the wonders of the acne on our face. We aren't an exhibit, okay? Point number 2. Okay, unless you're a close friend or a family member, not to be rude at all or anything, but it's just like, I have been in situations before where, like, I've been in, like, the ladies' room at a restaurant. Me and my friends were, like, fixing our hair and fixing our lipstick, and actually acne comes up in conversation, because my friends will still get, like, a few little zits, and then, of course, I've got, so, yeah. So we'll be talking about acne and stuff, and then a little stranger will just happen to walk by, and they'll be like, oh, have you tried washing your face or using such and such soap? And then I'm just there, like, really? We didn't invite you? Okay. Like, I understand people wanting to be nice, and some people random strangers have suggested some really cool stuff. But, like, if you see someone and they've only got, like, one little zit or two, and you hear them talking about it, then okay, then that's okay. But if you can tell that there's a lot more going on there than a cute little white head or two, because when it gets to a certain point, you try everything, like, literally everything. So unless you're gonna suggest some type of brand new surgery no one's ever heard before that will magically that's really cheap, really affordable, and will instantly make their skin look 100% flawless, just don't say nothing. And then, point number 3. If you are going to compliment someone with acne, don't compliment their skin. Like, if you haven't seen them in a long time and you know them on a personal level, then okay, the rules can be bended a bit, do what, you know, is comfortable in that little social friendship relationship thing. But other than that, if you're gonna compliment someone with acne, don't say, oh, your skin looks so good today, or oh, it looks better than it did yesterday. Don't do that. Just be like, hey, you look really nice today. And then person with acne will be like, oh, hey, thank you. Yay, I look good today. That'll boost their self-esteem up and it'll be all nice and great. While it's a nice compliment to say, hey, your skin looks great today, it also can kind of provoke some not very nice thoughts in their head. not towards the person, but towards themselves. Like, it just kind of, like, a comment like, oh, your skin looks good today, just kind of makes you go, then did it look bad yesterday? I thought it looked good yesterday. I thought it was doing better yesterday. I guess I was wrong. And already with acne, you feel a whole lot of doubt, and that just really, really adds to it. So, yeah. Okay, points. Little mini, I guess, little segment. I got notes. Fourish and stuff. This numbering points isn't exactly working out very well, is it? Okay, with someone with acne, don't drone on and on and on and on about skin stuff unless they invite you to. Don't try and overcompensate or explain what you mean or overcompliment if you say something about the acne. Like if you say, oh, your skin looks good, and they say, oh, thank you, don't keep it going. Yeah, it looked really good, and I noticed those spots look good, and such and such and such, and oh, have you tried such and such and such? I bet it's such and such and such. You should really continue such and such. Don't go there. Just leave it alone, because with acne, that's something that you live with 24/7. You're aware that it's on your face, and you don't forget it's there, because it normally feels like grub worms crawling under your skin at all times. So, oh, we don't forget it's there, and we're actively trying to make it stop. Just try to distract us by talking to us about stuff that's not about acne. Okay? Another point is, which I've probably kind of hinted toward with all these past stuff, unless someone with acne brings up acne, you do not. If they want to talk or vent about it, they will on their own time. Okay? If they want to come to you about it, they will. But other than that, just don't say anything about it. Because again, we already know it's there. We already feel that it's there. We don't need another reminder. Acne makes you tired. It lowers your self-esteem. And it's not a fun trip. And it's not a very fun thing to think about. So don't give the acne any more power than what it has. And if someone does vent about acne, just listen. Sometimes you just don't need to say anything, and don't belittle it and say, oh, well, it looks better, or it doesn't look that bad. As someone who has struggled with cystial acne, I can attest to the fact that you can't always see all the acne. It takes a month for like a cyst to rise to the surface of the skin to where you can see it. So for like 2-3 weeks, there can be a massive piece of acne. I've had cysts like this big before. I'm not even kidding. Under the skin against the bone, and they're like a giant hard rock blister type deal, and they hurt so bad, and you might not see them because they're so deep under the skin, but let me tell you, they're there. And there is no pain in this world quite like a big nasty cyst. And then when they break open, it hurts. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good at all. And so, just listen and don't try to reassure them or anything. Just know they're fighting and support them in that. And just, I don't know, listen. And just try to help them keep their mind off of it. Back on the subject of complimenting, if you are faced with the situation where, let's say, you are in the bathroom or walking by or waiting in line at a fast food restaurant and you hear people talking about acne and you feel the desperate need to put in your 2 cents, when you go to compliment their makeup, compliment their beard, compliment their hair, clothing choice, something. If you feel the need so strongly to comment on someone with acne's physical appearance, comment on the thing that they seem to be trying to draw attention to or working really hard on about themselves to distract from the acne. Because, like, if you have someone with really bad acne, you can kind of look at them and kind of tell. Like, my big thing turned into makeup. It all originated when I was really little and I started to break out, and I used makeup to start to cover it and everything to hide it. And I like doing a lot of eye makeup because it draws attention away from the acne. Like, when people talk to me in person, their eyes are instantly drawn to my eyes rather than my cheeks. When I get complimented, people will compliment my eye makeup because, that's the first thing that their eyes are drawn to. So just the first thing, a big thing that you can do to help someone who struggles with acne, be it a friend or a stranger, compliment the first comment on and compliment the first thing that you notice about them, and it will make them feel really good and warm and fluffy inside and great. Yeah. And that's about it for tonight. Like, subscribe, and comment below. Bye bye.